This week's edition of Neighbors, Bill Stewart introduces us to an aviator of sorts who builds and flies his own plane. Scott Black started piecing together and flying radio-controlled planes as a teenager when he was in Buffalo, New York. Now, despite years, money, and plenty of wrecked planes, Scott still has his head in the clouds.
The awesome buzz of the small gas-powered engine, the sleek aerodynamic style of its body, and the smooth handling of the remote control. It's the wonderful world of radio-controlled planes. They might just be scale models of the real things, but for Scott Black, the fun is larger than life.
Well, I love airplanes. I always have full scale and also the models. I guess I'm just like everybody. I started flying the little wind-up rubber airplanes that you could buy at the drugstore, and after that, I just developed an interest in it along with a friend of mine. He and I used to fly control line airplanes in the afternoons after school.
That was 12 years and several $1,000s ago. Now Scott's soaring to new heights.
I've just started to get into pattern, which is the same thing as aerobatics. And those planes are very high-powered, sleek, and aerodynamic, and can do all sorts of maneuvers in the air.
On the ground, Scott likes to build his planes from scratch.
If you enjoy building, if you're a crafty kind of person, you can build all the way from scratch. You go to the store and buy your wood and build model airplanes from it and from plans. Or you can buy a kit where the pieces are already cut out, and just recently now you can buy airplanes already assembled and put together.
Wait, planes aren't the only popular models. Helicopters, like this one owned by Gerald Zaretsky, are also favorites. They fly more accurately because they're not as affected by the wind, and they tend to cost more. But the enjoyment far outweighs the expense for Scott and about 100 of his friends in the Knox County Radio Control Club. These fly boys will take to the skies again August 10th for their annual charity show benefiting the Diabetes Association. It should be a dazzling display of winged wonders. With Neighbors, Bill Stewart, News Center 26.
Oh, it's like a lot of fun.